Upper St. Clair Varsity Basketball Senior Night. We have 3 seniors to recognize here for their contributions to the Upper St. Clair basketball program over the past 4 years. By way of background, these 3 gentlemen have competed together since 5th grade. I actually got the privilege of coaching all 3 of them on a 7th grade traveling team and mentored and watched and cheered them on in many different capacities since then. They are 3 outstanding individuals, real true gentlemen, and I feel very, very proud to have the honor to recognize them this evening. Our first senior to recognize is a senior forward. He wears number 32 and he's escorted by his parents, Marty and Dana. It's Harris Beck. Harris is a letterman in both football and basketball. This year in basketball, he was an all-conference defensive end. He also has been high honor roll all 4 of his years. He is currently the senior class president, and he has been the class president for all 4 years that he has been in high school. Harris Beck will be attending Penn State University next year. Please give you a round of applause for Harris Beck. Our next senior, he wears number 41. He is our center, and he is escorted by his father, Russ Del Rey, his mother, Sharon. His name is Garrett Del Rey. Garrett has the distinction of being a rare 4-year letterman on the Clair basketball program. He also played football for 2 years. Garrett is an honor roll student and a member of the student leadership committee as well. His biggest athletic thrills are making it to the Whitfield semifinals last season, as well as being named the Penn Hills Rotary Classic Most Outstanding Player. Garrett's future plans are to attend a local university and to play college basketball. Give it up for Garrett Del Rey. Our third and our final senior, he is a shooting guard. He wears number 4, and he is escorted by his parents, George and Sue. He is Steve Lemiriou. Steve has also had the amazing distinction of being a 4-year letterman for this program. He has started for the past 3, and he's been an outstanding performer. Some of his best basketball memories have been this season, the victory over Mount Lebanon, hitting 2 free throws to put the game away, as well as an outstanding performance last week against Moon with 32 points and 6 3-point baskets. He also is a member of the High Honor Roll. He has been an Almanac Elite 11 player and the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette Athlete of the Week this year. He plans to play basketball in college and major in business. Steve Lemiriou. On behalf of Coach Holzer, the rest of the coaches of our basketball program, and myself, I would just like to take this opportunity to give a special thanks to our 3 seniors and their families. It's been a wonderful, wonderful 4 years. We feel very privileged to have you a part of our program, and we wish you nothing but the best in all your future endeavors. Congratulations and best of luck.
May I have your attention? We'd also like to make an announcement. There are a lot of people to thank for a great basketball program, and Upper St. Clair is definitely one of the top basketball programs in the WPL. It takes a supportive administration. Thank you to Dr. O'Toole, Mike Galani, Jace Palmer, and Lou Angelo. It takes a hard-working athletic department. Thanks to the double mats. They do a great job. It takes a special group of booster parents, the Rebounders Association, who put in countless hours of hard work for nothing but thanks so the kids can do better. Thank you so much, boosters. It takes a great group of devoted fans, and that's you guys over there. It takes an outstanding student body and student guys. There is none better than you. It takes an outstanding group of cheerleading squad. They add athleticism, they add enthusiasm, and they add beauty. And it takes a great coaching staff. And let me remind you, they do not add beauty to the program, but Danny, DJ, Darrell, and Gavin do a great job. And finally, what makes a great program are the players. It takes great athletes. These kids are great athletes, but they are better young men. Thank you. Thank you to everybody for making Upper St. Clair one of the premier programs in the country.
Gentlemen, welcome once again to Upper St. Clair Panther basketball. I'm Hank Chesko, joined on the camera tonight by Sarah Merzlock. I think this is her third or fourth game that she's working with us today. She's been a steady videographer for us. We've got the Char Valley Colts from across Route 79 on tap tonight. It's a rare Saturday afternoon game, and in fact, it is the last game of the season for the Panthers before they go into postseason Whitfield tournament. Let's turn it over to the PA. Let's turn it over to the PA announcer.
Remember that your PA and your complimentary admission to this event entitles you to enjoy an exhibition of skills developed by the students in an educational setting. Please give these students your positive encouragement and support. Booing, taunting, or intimidating the officials or the opponents is unfriendly and it is unacceptable. Once again, good afternoon and welcome to today's Section 4 1A basketball game between the Colts of Chartiers Valley and the Panthers of Upper St. Clair.
As I had said previously, this is the last game. Hopefully you enjoyed the additional coverage that we provided prior to the game, the senior night.
At center, he is 6'6". He's a sophomore. He wears number 21. He is Spencer Casson.
Spencer Casson, center, 6'5" center. Char Valley comes into this game 16-4 overall.
He is Dan Landy. He is a forward. He's 6'3". He's a junior. He wears number 22. He is Zach Wallace. At guard, he's 6 foot tall. He's a senior. He is number 4. He is Christian Kuntz. And at guard, at 6 foot tall, he's also a senior. He wears number 10. He is Steve Berta. Your head coach is Kim McConnell, assisted by Sean Sherry and Kate Gannon. Good luck, Colts.
Colts, coached by Coach McConnell, the famous McConnell family.
Are you ready to meet your 2010-2011 Upper St. Clair Panthers? At guard, he's 6 foot tall. He's a junior. He wears number 10. He is Michael Worthy. He is a forward. He's 6'1". He's a junior. He wears number 23. He is Dakota Conwell. At center, he's 6'6". He is the class of 2011. He wears number 41. He is Garrett Del Rey. At guard forward at 6'6", class of 2011, number 4, Steve Limberio. And rounding out your starting 5 at forward, he's 6'1", class of 2011. He's number 32. He is Harris Beck. Head coach Dan Holzer, assisted by Gavin
Harris Beck, the third senior, along with Del Rey and Limberio, getting the start tonight on senior night.
Fred Harris, let's play for some Section 4 Quad A basketball.
Panthers come into this game 14-7 overall, 9-4 in the section. The Colts are 16-4 overall, 10-3 in the section. The winner of this game will take second place in the section.
On the MSA Sports Network, you can listen to this game anytime you want by clicking on.
And what that means is that it'll mean a slightly higher seed once the tournament starts next week. Both these teams bound for the tournament. Char Valley played last night, beat Moon. St. Clair had a home game on Friday night. Were beat fairly soundly by a very, very strong Mount Lebanon team. These teams did play earlier in the season, and St. Clair won at Char Valley 76-62. The one thing we won't want to keep our eyes open for tonight is whether Wayne Capers, one of the better players for Colts, who hurt his knee for the second year in a row in football, hasn't played all season. They were hoping they'd have him back for the playoffs. He looks like he's in sweats on the bench. Can't tell whether he'll be in tonight, but let's keep our eyes open and see if Capers plays. They're a much different team if Capers is playing. Oh, kind of incidental contact by Conwell. Colts going left to right in their road blues with white and red trim. St. Clair going right to left, white home uniforms with black and red trim. McConnell teams usually shoot a lot of threes, so look for that. If they're on, they live by the three, die by the three. Beck setting a pick for Limberio. Nice drive by Worthy, saw lane. Casson got over to block the shot, then knocked out of bounds off of Worthy. Kuntz and Berta bringing the ball up court. Mount Lebanon held Limberio to 8 points last night. Might be a season low, I'm not sure, but I would not be surprised. Let's see if the Panthers can bounce back. Tough loss last night. Nice screen on the ball by Beck. Working the ball inside to Del Rey. Uses a little muscle, can't get what he needs. Berta matched up on Limberio. Limberio probably has 5 or 6 inches on him. And another 2 inches with his wingspan. Worthy with the head fake. Conwell sees a three that he likes, and it's good.
Conwell, that's a three. Assisted by Worthy.
Panthers on the board first at the 6:18 mark, first quarter. 3-0. Bird and Kuntz bring the ball up court. Watch away from the ball. Char Valley will set a lot of double down screens to try to free up a shooter. They won't throw out that many ball screens. Well, there's a ball screen. Conwell works through the screen nicely. Colts very patient. Nice give and go. Can't get it down. Nice little pick and roll move there between Casson and Landy. Casson couldn't get it to go. Conwell gets tied up, gave up his dribble, left his feet and had to make the bad pass. A long three, long rebound, swatted away. By Wallace, that was Zach Wallace that swatted away. Casson gets the ball. (3-2), 4:49 remaining, first quarter. Panthers with the basketball. Long corner shot is good. Panthers are perfect from three-point range. Dribble drive, rebound Del Rey. I don't think Coach McConnell liked that shot. That was just too quick. They didn't take any time, didn't work their offense. Saw a little bit of a lane, but the lane closed very, very quickly. Young and Grabowski set to come in for the Panthers at the next stoppage of play. Bounce pass into Del Rey. He's double teamed. Kuntz tries to throw it off of his leg as he's falling out of bounds. received a bit of a glare from Del Rey. Didn't like the unnecessary attack on his privates. I think he's asking the ref about, why did he throw the ball at me? Usually when you do that, you want to throw it at his foot so it bounces. You don't throw it at the hip region. Yeah, Del Rey had a lot to say to the ref about that last play. He got away with a little bit of a push. The shot was contested by number 10, Berta. Rebound Colts. The feisty Kuntz throws up a three. And I think the feisty Kuntz is going to get a technical. There's some extra pushing and shoving. Little extracurricular activities between, I think it was Kuntz and Young. I'm not sure. You can run your DVR back and see what he did. You might be able to pick it up. There was a little pushing and shoving after the three-point shot. First one by Limberio is good. Second is also good. Panther lead 8-2. Grabowski and Young in. Bowles is checked in for the Colts for Kuntz. Along the baseline, he got hammered. If you watch that play, as soon as the ball got into Limberio's hands, there were three Colts converging on him immediately. I think they understand that how goes Limberio is how goes the Panthers. Coach McConnell giving the referee an earful about something. It's not uncommon for him to be, his face to be very red, and he's still screaming about something. At times his behavior can be a little unseemly, but he has a lot more victories in the WPIAL than I do. 9-2 Panther lead, 3:44 remaining, first quarter. Limberio fights across two screens, saved by Casson. Looks like that's off Grabowski's foot. Now the PA man said Bolus. I think it's just Bowles, like Beyonce, Knowles, and Bowles. Colt ball, 9-2, 3:25 remaining, first quarter. Casson wide open on that pick and roll. Lundy couldn't get him the ball. Berta looks to go one-on-one, kicks it back out. Wallace, the lefty, tried to dribble into a lane. That was deflected by the long arms of Limberio. Head fake, step back for the three. It's good.
Wallace for three.
That cuts the Panther lead to 4, 9-5, 2:40 remaining, first quarter. Kind of a slow-paced game so far. Both teams content to get into their half-court game. Three-pointer from the wing for Young with that high arcing shot.
Derek Young, that's a three.
Well, all the field goals for the Panthers have been threes, and there's another three. A late foul. You got to lay off that guy. Don't foul on a three. Fundamentals.
That foul is on Michael Worthy.
Fouling on a three-point basket cost Villanova a game against Rutgers earlier in this week. Rattles out. Score remains 12-5 with Berta at the line. He has two more coming. Second one rattles around, and yeah, they're going to swap Del Rey in for Young at the low post there on the free throw on the key. Second is good. Third is good. Makes it 12-7. Panthers with a 5-point lead. Young and Worthy bring the ball across the midcourt line. double screen. Looks like a couple of pulling guards. Long three from Young. Can't get it to go. Colts breaking quickly. Bowles does a nice job of penetrating and going up with the left hand. Young with another three. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Grabowski. Young called for the foul on the ensuing rebound. That last layup by Bowles made it a 12-9 game. The fiery and quite muscular Kuntz back into the game. I suspect he's a halfback on the football team. He's got some gunboats. 12-9, 1:40 remaining. Oh, that's got to be a walk. It's got to be a walk. You can't go to the ground.
Jack Schwaba is in the lineup for the Panthers. Dakota Conwell back in.
As you may have heard the PA announcer remind us that Schwaba and Conwell came back in at the last timeout, or the last stoppage of play. Worthy picked up by Bowles, turns the ball over. Grabowski in for Worthy.
Jordan Grabowski in for the Panthers.
Bowles and Berta. Tries to bounce pass into Casson. Slapped away by a Panther defender. But then as Casson and Schwaba were jostling for a position,
On Jack Schwaba, his first team fourth.
Schwaba gave Casson the arm bar and got caught. The long inbounds pass. Coach McConnell imploring his Chargers to wake up. Apparently they were asleep. Casson with a nice shot that gives him 4 of the Colts' 11 points, 12-11. Panther lead down to 1. This is the closest the Colts have been since the opening minute. Ball swatted out of Schwaba's hands, but he's got some pipes there. They're not going to just grab it from him.
On Michael Bolus, that is his first team fourth.
Bolus just sort of bounced off of Schwaba. Schwaba with a big pick on number 10, and a little jumper from Limberio. That gives Steve 8 points this evening, 14-11. Kuntz trying to drive on Conwell, dips his shoulder into Schwaba, and they're saying the ball was dribbled. They're saying the ball was dribbled off of Schwaba's foot. Hard to see from here. We got a little bit of a mismatch here with Schwaba out on Berta. Conwell picking up the much taller Casson underneath. They tried to take advantage of the quickness. Nice job there by the Panthers to switch on the defense. So at the end of the first quarter, 14-11, 3-point Panther lead. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with the second quarter. All right, we're back after that brief timeout, bringing you the second quarter. For the Colts, we've got number 4, Kuntz, number 24, Bowles, 10 Berta, 21 Casson, and 22 Zach Wallace. For the Panthers, we've got Young, Conwell, Limberio, Worthy, and Del Rey. Kuntz trying to make a move. There's a little switch on defense. Ball's batted around, controlled by the Colts. Nice head fake by Wallace. No, that wasn't Wallace. That was 24. That was Bowles. That wasn't Wallace. Bounce pass inside. He's got 3 guys on him. Somebody's got to be open. think Garrett has to be a little more aware when he's triple teamed. One of his 4 players on his team should be open. Nice drive by Zach Wallace. Fouled by Limberio as he goes up for the shot.
Fouls on Limberio, his first. Wallace will shoot 2.
The last basket by Bowles cut the Panther lead to 1. Wallace has a chance to give the lead back to the Colts for the first time tonight. That ties up 14-14. First minute, second quarter. Yeah, the last home game of the season for the Panthers. Second is also good. Colts are now 4 out of 5 from the free throw line. That free throw from Wallace gives him 5 for the night and gives the Colts the lead. 15-14. Conwell had a notion on that 3. Couldn't buy it. Wide open 3, head fake, nice drive. Well, it looked like there was a lot of contact, but they're calling it a jump ball. Again, nice baseline move by Young. Maybe you think about dishing it off if 2 or 3 guys are collapsing. 2 guys in the same spot. Panthers working around the perimeter nicely. 3-pointer from Limberio gets nothing. Kuntz on the counterattack. A lot of contact, no call. Conwell controls the ball. Again, the fiery Kuntz. He's a bit of a spark plug. He's making a play every time. A 3-pointer from Worthy. Long rebound, Conwell. Fought for with Casson. Controlled by Zach Wallace. Panthers, nice transition defense. Worthy was back. Forced Wallace to kick the ball back out. Get into the half-court set. A little bit of a forced pass. Here's the fast break. Limberio goes up with the left hand. 11 points of the 16. Oh, nice deflection by Del Rey. Limberio had a notion to go on the fast break. Pull up 3. Good for Conwell.
Conwell from Limberio. That is a 3. Timeout. Chartiers Valley there first.
And Coach McConnell is out on the court berating one of his players, as is his typical behavior. 19-15. Let's get caught up on the scoring here for both teams. Spencer Casson has 4. Wallace has a 3 to go with a couple free throws for 5. Berta has a couple of free throws and 2 field goals for Bowles for a total of 15. Over on the Panthers side, it's been all about 3-point shooting tonight for the Panthers. Young with a 3. Conwell's dropped a couple of 3s. 6 for Conwell, 3 for Young. Limberio has the balance of the scoring, 11 points, and he's got a couple of 3s to go with a bucket and 3 for 4 from the free throw line for 19. Panthers with 5 team fouls. The Colts with 4. 5:49 remaining, second quarter. Coach McConnell is one of those old school coaches. As soon as the other team shows any semblance of rhythm or momentum, he will call a timeout very quickly to just stop it. And he could see that happening after a couple of his team had the 15-14 lead. Panthers got a couple of wide open 3s. A long 3 from Wallace. Now if the Panthers could get a rebound, that's 4 3s in a row. Panthers couldn't clear the defensive board. Eventually, one of those 3s is going to go. Again, as I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, the Colts are, traditionally have been a team that likes to take the 3s. They've got good sharpshooters, and they're not afraid to shoot. Steve Berta, that's his first points of the night, cuts the Panther lead by 75% down to 1 point, 19-18, as we approach the 5-minute mark here in the second quarter. Wallace and Limberio got tangled up a little bit. They're going to call it on Wallace.
Calls on Zach Wallace. That is his first, team 5th. Grabowski back in.
Now, a fundamental of a good defense is to get position and keep your offensive player from going where he wants to. That time they got a little tangled up when he was stopping Limberio. Wide open three for Conwell. In and out. He was feeling it. Nice dribble drive. Casson with the rebound. Puts it right back up. The shorter, quicker Colts dominating the offensive board tonight against the Panthers. That gives the Colts the lead, 20-19, 4:28 remaining, second quarter. Ball screen, a very tough ball screen. Grabowski from the corner, no good. Conwell with the follow-up. That gives him 8 points. Second leading scorer behind Limberio tonight. 4:10 remaining, Panther lead is 1. And 1. Nice dribble drive by number 10, Berta. Couple of subs coming in here for the Panthers. We've got Duffy, Schwaba, and Beck. That's some beef on the front line now for the Panthers. Free throw is good. We're just 3 for 4 from the line. Gives the Colts their largest lead of the night at 2 points, 23-21. Beck harassed by Kuntz. Duffy out on the wing. Couldn't get it to Watt. Ball stolen from behind. Nice heads-up play by Kuntz. He knew when he was on the ground that if he tried to stand up and move at all, it would be a walk. So while he was in turtle position, he quickly called the timeout.
And the senior member and captain of the dance team.
Nice heads-up play by the Colts. Now the Panthers on that last change of possession went to a bigger lineup, and the Colts with their smaller, quicker guards, flicked the ball away, put pressure on the up top, and got a steal. Number 21, Casson, who has 6 points so far tonight. He's only a sophomore. He's 6'5", only a sophomore. Perhaps hasn't stopped growing yet. He'll be around to torture us for a few more years. Dan Landy, picked up by Duffy. That seems like a bit of a mismatch. Panthers doubling the ball. Wallace dribbles through traffic, saves the ball, controlled by Grabowski. Grabowski picks up his dribble. He needs some help. That's a hand check. I didn't think that was legal in high school ball. Watch Landy on Limberio. He's got his hands all over his hips. Looks like he's trying to dance with him, do a little cha-cha. Nice ball screen. Limberio lets the defender go by him, pulls up. Very calmly pulls up. Nice play by Limberio to let the defender just fly right past him and then ties up the game. Kuntz tries to get past Beck. He's tied up. Nice shovel pass. Nice pass to Berta. Berta with now in double figures with 10 for the Colts as they go back in front by 2, 25-23. Grabowski kicks it back out to Beck. Jumper from the corner. Duffy can't get it to go. Here come the Colts. Wallace with a little head fake. Beck caught him with a kneecap as he was going baseline.
Foul on Paris Beck, his first.
That is the seventh team foul that will send Wallace to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. think there might be some blood coming from the elbow of Wallace. They have to clean up that. They have to clean up that blood before Wallace could come back in. I don't know that that happened on that play. Doesn't look like anything serious, just a little scrape. Tough duty for Bowles to come in off the bench and have to shoot a free throw. And he missed the front end of the 1-and-1 and gives the Panthers the ball back. Controlled. The rebound was controlled nicely by Del Rey. They leave him wide open from the free throw line. Can't get it to go. Limberio rebound. He was fouled. He'll be shooting two. Chance to tie the game up. 1:53 remaining here in the first half.
That foul is on Bird, and that is the second. Team 6.
First one rattles out for Limberio. Second is good. Gives Limberio 14 points out of the Panthers' 25.
Wallace back in for Chartiers Valley.
Zach Wallace, as you can see, he's got a bandage on his right elbow. A running one-hander from Kuntz. Can't get it to go. Again, Kuntz being that pest in the backcourt. Ball screen from Del Rey. Worthy decides to go the other way as a lefty. He can't go that way. Nice give and go.
Del Rey assisted by Harris Beck.
Nice little bounce pass into Del Rey from Beck. That's Del Rey's first basket. Gives the Panthers the lead, 26-25, approaching the 1 minute mark. Ooh, a little curly kneel, dribbling exhibition. Again, that looks like a bit of a mismatch back on Landy. Landy goes baseline, dribbles through the key, through the trees. Casson backing in against Del Rey. He got a poke in the eye there. No call. Three-pointer grazed the rim, controlled by Del Rey. 29 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Panthers with a 1-point lead. I think they'll be content to just milk the clock, try to get the last shot. Landy comes out to force the action against Worthy. Frankly, I hate when they do this. Worthy drives, gets the ball rejected by Casson with 3.4 remaining. If you have a set play, this is the time to run it. The dribble, the shot, and it went begging. Well, there you have it, sports fans. The first half is in the book. 26-25, Panthers with a 1-point lead. We're going to take a little bit of a break here, and we'll be back in a few minutes, okay? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second half of our Upper St. Clair Chartiers Valley Colt basketball game. Once again, I'm Hank Chesko. I'll be bringing you the second half of this last home game here for the Panthers, joined by Sarah Merzlock on the camera. We've got a 26-25 one-point Panther lead. Recapping the scoring real quick, Conwell had 8, couple threes and a deuce. Young with a tray. Del Rey 1 bucket, and the rest of the points were by Limberio. He had a few threes, couple of baskets, that's 10, and 4 free throws for 14. Over on the other side of the ledger, Caston had 6 in the first quarter, calmed down in the second quarter. Zach Wallace had 5. Bowles had a couple of baskets, and their leading scorer was Steve Berta. He had a 3, 2 regular field goals, and 3 of 4 from the line for a total of 10. That gets us to 26-25. No one in foul trouble yet. A couple players with 2. Panthers will be going left to right here in the second half. The Colts will be going right to left. Looks like it'll be Colts ball. Expect both starting lineups.
Valley will start the third period with possession.
We have Berta, Kuntz, Casson, Landy, and Wallace for the Colts. Worthy, Conwell, Del Rey, Young, and Limbiriu for the Panthers. Quick three. Front rim gets his own rebound. Conwell didn't box out his own, the shooter. Ooh, not sure about that one. Looked like Dakota's kind of smiling. I think he knows that he tossed the ball out of bounds on that one. As the ref handed him the ball, he kind of giggled. At any rate, not a lot of complaints from the Char Valley bench, however. Worthy's tied up. Oh. He was going to get called for a 5-second violation and trying to create some space.
That is his third.
A little bit of acting by Landy. He did get the elbow in the chest from Worthy, but I don't know that he hit him quite that hard. Kuntz looks to drive, dips his shoulder. Again, I think Kuntz is a running back. He runs into Conwell like he's trying to plant a linebacker. He lost control of the ball, and it was on Conwell's hip or on his chest as he fell out of bounds defending him. Worthy on Casson. Again, a bit of a mismatch there. They lob the ball into Casson. He kicks it out for a quick three. Wallace drives, tries to dish it over to Casson. Casson wasn't looking. Here come the Panthers. 7:02 remaining, early part of the third quarter. So we're bringing you Upper St. Clair versus Char Valley. 26-25, 1 point Panther lead. Long three from Worthy.
That's a three.
Those are Worthy's first points for the night. Takes the Panther lead out to 4. See, now, you had Del Rey picking up Kuntz at the arc. I don't think you wanted Kuntz taking that shot. Look for the mismatch underneath, right? Get it to Casson. Del Rey's out away from the hoop. Another three for Conwell. Batted around. Casson controls. Gets it out to Landy. Here come the Colts. Wallace a little out of control. I'm sorry, Berta a little out of control, but he got fouled.
Derek Young, his second.
Berta was out of control. Really didn't need to foul him.
Joel Klein checks in for Michael Worthy for the Panthers.
Worthy checks out with 3 fouls. Klein in for him. Landy looks to drive on Klein. Kuntz lobs it into Casson. Casson kicks it out to Landy. Limbiriu contested the 3. Three-point set shot from Kuntz. Panther ball. Klein running the point, putting on a little bit of a dribbling exhibition, going from side to side. Panthers very content to. Conwell cleans it up. Nice entry pass into Del Rey. Del Rey couldn't get it to go. But Conwell was there to clean it up. Turnover, here comes Conwell. Conwell pull-up jumper is good. That gives Conwell 12, takes the Panther lead out to 8. 33-25, just under 5 minutes. Kuntz drives, Del Rey fouls and blocks the shot. Again, a little extracurricular pushing and shoving after the shot.
Kuntz will shoot 2.
Del Rey throws an elbow, Kuntz throws an elbow. There's, again, Kuntz is a fiery little player. My guess is he has the bench press record for the Colts. First one is off the rim.
Bowski in for Young.
First one is no good. The Colts have yet to score here in the second half. Second one rattles around and in.
Converts the second.
33-26. Panther lead cut to 7. Berta comes out to apply a little bit of pressure on Limberio. Ball screen from Conwell on Landy. Head fake. Limberio gets open. Front rim. Ball controlled by Grabowski. Three-pointer from Klein. Front rim. Rebound Limberio. Limberio goes up strong. Ball batted around. Berta drives in on Grabowski. Berta did a nice job of going to contact. He had absolutely no intention of getting that shot off cleanly. He initiated the contact, did a nice job of drawing the foul. First from Berta is good.
Replacing Landy.
Rims out. Rebound Conwell. Free throw cuts the Panther lead to 6, 33-27. Panthers haven't scored the last 2 trips down. They had that 8-point lead. Couple of free throws the last 2 trips down by the Colts. Panthers patient running their half-court set. Del Rey jockeying for position. Conwell.
That is his third.
Conwell feeling the threes tonight. That's his third three-pointer, gives him 15. 36-27, largest Panther lead of the night. 3:13 remaining, third quarter. The errant entry pass from Kuntz, picked off by the Panthers. Look for the Panthers to run some more clock this time. Three from Grabowski is good.
Grabowski for 3.
That's the
Chartiers Valley. That is their third. They have 2 remaining. St. Clair has all 5.
That's the 8th three-pointer from the Panthers. When the Panthers are shooting threes, they can play with just about anybody. That's an 11-point Panther lead.
The Wild Thing gift basket is 585-096. That is 585-096. Go out to the hall and collect your jersey, tickets, and the rest of the package. Thank you for helping the cheerleaders out for a great cause.
The Panthers have committed 4 fouls here in the second half to 1 team foul for Char Valley. Hopefully that won't come back to bite them as they may be sending Char Valley to the line, giving them a chance to cut into the lead with the clock stopped. You hate to see that when you have a lead. But the Panthers behind some nice three-point shooting here. Look for Char Valley to respond in kind. A lot of their game is shooting the threes and then crashing the boards. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see this open up into a bit of some racehorse basketball. When you're down 11, you can't be that patient on offense. And we have seen at times where Char Valley is not afraid to put up a 3. We've got Kuntz, Berta, Knowles, Landy, and Casson. Limberio, Schwaba, Klein getting some extended minutes tonight with 3 fouls on Worthy. Grabowski and Conwell. Kuntz drives. Again, when Kuntz makes up his mind to drive, he just puts his shoulder down and burrows in.
Conwell is Dakota's second, team 5th.
Kuntz was 1 for 2 his previous trip. Make that 2 for 3. Cuts the Panther lead to 11. Second rattles out. Conwell cleans it up. 11-point Panther lead, 39-28. Look for maybe a little half-court trap here out of the Colts coming out of the timeout. Wide open three for Limberio. Front rim. Rebound Landy. Limberio caught that last pass in rhythm, went up strong, square to shoulders. Everything looked good except the ball didn't go in the hoop. 1:57 remaining, third quarter. Panthers guarding an 11-point lead. Landy goes baseline on Grabowski. Three-point from the lefty, controlled by the Panthers. Landy creating a little bit of a nuisance there, almost stole the ball from Limberio after he cleared the rebound. Bowles kind of swiped at the ball as Klein dribbled past him. Now the Colts know that Klein's not the usual point guard, and they're taking some chances, swiping at the ball when he has it, trying to rattle the youngster, but he's doing a very nice job, a very serviceable job, controlling the ball, hasn't turned it over. He's done his job, playing within himself. Wide open three from the top of the key is good from Grabowski.
Assisted by Limberio.
Takes the Panther lead out to 14, 42-28. 30 seconds remaining, third quarter. Kuntz entry pass to Casson. Casson tries to kick it out for an open three to Bowles. A little too much mustard on it.
Back in for the Colts.
Gives the ball right back to the Panthers with a 14-point lead, 42-28. Again, the Colts have only scored 3 points here in the third quarter. They were on 25 at the half. Double team on Klein. I think Klein's toenail must have hit the end line. Gives the ball back to the Colts. 11 seconds remaining. Berta wants to clear out. The three-pointer, front rim, never had a chance.
The winning ticket for the 55th.
All right, we're gonna take a little bit of a break here in between the third and fourth quarters. Welcome back after that brief respite. We're here to bring you the last quarter of home basketball for the Panthers this year. Panthers had a very, very impressive fourth quarter where they outscored the Colts 16-3 to take that 1-point lead out to 14, 42-28. Number 2, Costello, in for the Colts. This is his first play of the night. Panthers working it around the perimeter. They should be in no hurry to shoot. Conwell, Limberio, Worthy, Grabowski, and Del Rey for the Panthers. Wallace, Kuntz, Casson, Costello, and number 10, Berta for the Colts. Panthers in their burn offense. Worthy gets a seam. Tried to dump it back to Grabowski. No dice. Nice basket by Berta.
Berta with 13.
First field goal of the second half. Long cross-court pass from Limberio over to Grabowski. Yeah, sometimes when you slow things down, you get out of your rhythm, and then when you need to get the momentum back and get a shot, then sometimes it's hard. You just can't find it. It just doesn't come right back. So I like to see them kill some clock, not take bad shots, but to just slow it down completely, I'm never a big fan of that. At any rate, 6:33 remaining. 12-point Panther lead. Again, another errant pass from Worthy. It was almost picked off by the Colts. Conwell gives up his dribble, calls timeout. Now, the Panthers have some extra timeouts in their pocket, so that one's not going to kill them taking it there, but smart play by Conwell. What Char Valley wants to do is get a stop, get a turnover on defense, and turn that into points quickly. If they cut that lead to 10, that would give it a little bit of momentum. Good play by Conwell to call the timeout. Recapping the foul situation, the Panthers have 5 team fouls. There'll be 2 more. Put Char Valley into the bonus. Chartiers Valley has only committed 2 fouls in the second half. So if they are behind and they want to start fouling to get the ball back, that's not an option because it'll be another 5 fouls before St. Clair goes to the free throw line. So using that strategy of a foul to get the ball back isn't going to work here, at least not for a while, unless Char Valley starts fouling. Now what you probably will see will be an aggressive defense on the part of Char Valley, double teaming the ball, maybe even, not shying away from contact, knowing that they have fouls to give. Coach Render, he of 300 some odd WPIAL or PIAA football victories, is in the stands tonight, sitting with the parents. I didn't recognize him at first because he has gray on and not black. 42-30, Panther 12-point lead, 6:09 remaining. Nice backdoor cut by Limberio. Conwell saw the defender was overplaying Limberio, and he made a nice backdoor cut. Kuntz goes into drive, put his shoulder down. He's going to have to come up with something other than the shoulder dip move. Now here's that aggressive defense that I was suggesting. I'm not sure we wanted that one, but it'll go. A quick 3 from Conwell takes the Panther lead out to 17. Berta can't get it to go. It's getting sloppy. Worthy gets the ball to the middle of the court. Wisely pulls it back out. Conwell's feeling it. Not sure that was the shot Coach Holzer wanted with a 17-point lead, but Conwell's feeling it tonight. He's got 4 threes to go with a few other buckets for a total of 18 points. Clock approaching 5 minutes here to go in the fourth quarter. Well, Kuntz got called again, as I've been calling it all night. Kuntz has one move where he dips the left shoulder, and that time he got called for it. I'm not sure that was an offensive, but yeah, he went to that well too many times, and he got called that time. Little acting job by Del Rey. Del Rey goes all the way by himself and kicks it out to Grabowski. Nice patience. Nice to see the Panthers bounce back with a good effort tonight after last night's Mount Lebanon loss. Limberio can't get it to go from the corner. Oh, he nails Del Rey in the back of the head with the pass. Here's Grabowski going to get called for a hand check. Landy's been hand checking Limberio all over the court. Nary a call. Grabowski with one quick little hand check, and he gets it. 47-30, Panther lead stays at 17, 4:16 remaining. Wallace to put the ball inbound, Berta gets the ball into Kuntz. Kuntz gets it to go.
He has 6.
No, he doesn't have 6. He has 4. Kuntz has 4. Panther lead 15. Clock ticks under 4 minutes. Doubling the ball. Young checked back in, as well as Beck and Schwaba for the Panthers, to go with Worthy and Limberio. Nice hands by Kuntz. Beck smacks the ball away. And McConnell gets teed up. He didn't like the last call. The ref will have none of his lip. Now, it wasn't on the Char Valley bench, it was on McConnell. First free throw from Limberio is good. 5 of 7. Make it 6 of 8 from the line for Limberio tonight. Gives Limberio 18, and Conn will have 18. The bulk of the Panthers scoring tonight. Panthers will retain possession, 49-32, 17-point lead. Number 13, Lorenzo, and this is his first minutes of the night. Again, here's that aggressive defense. I think they could have started doing this a few minutes earlier. It's just going to be Panther ball on the side. Lorenzo and Berta double teaming the ball. Cross-court pass, reverse layup from Limberio. Nice pass from Young. When you double the ball up top, someone's going to be open underneath. Young saw him out of the corner of his eye and made a beautiful pass. Nice perimeter passing. Three-pointer is no good. Ball flicked away by Young from Kuntz, on Kuntz from behind. Limberio's pass intercepted by Casson. Berta from deep in the corner. Long rebound, controlled by Young. Nice pass to Young in the middle of the court. Universally open spot when you want to break the press. Your spot's always going to be open in the middle of the court. 19-point Panther lead, 51-32, 1:59 remaining. Coach Holzer calls timeout to give his troops some instructions for the last 1:59 remaining. Panthers doing a little cowbell rhythm. Now this is exactly what the Panthers needed. A nice, good effort. Go into the playoffs with a little bit of momentum. Change things around, from last night's disappointing performance against Mount Lebanon. Worthy breaks the press with his dribble. Lorenzo out on Worthy. Lorenzo and Berta double teaming Limberio on the far side. A lot of hand checking. Another turnover. That'll be Worthy's fourth foul.
Foul was on Michael Worthy. That is Michael's fourth. Team 7.
That'll put Zach Wallace on the line for a 1-and-1. Now they're shooting No, they're shooting. They're shooting. It's a 1-and-1. They're shooting. It's not the ball in bounds. Somebody get control of this game. The refs know what's going on. The players are a bit confused. For some reason, the Panther faithful are leaving early. I don't know if they have a dinner date or what. But the students are leaving en masse. 1-and-1. Ball batted around by Casson, finally controlled by Del Rey. Pass from number 24, Conklin, a little too strong for Sellup. Both coaches emptying the benches at this point. We've got Conklin, Conwell, Sellup, J.J. Kahn, and Dabbitt in for the Panthers. Kuntz, Casson, Lorenzo, Berta, and Jordan Joseph in for the Colts. (51-32), 1:20 remaining, fourth quarter. Mop-up time. That's Dan Costello with the ball. A long three from Berta. Front rim, rebound controlled by the Colts. Another three from Berta, in and out. Another rebound for the Colts. Another three, another rebound. Finally, Casson puts it in. That's points 7 and 8 for Casson tonight. Dabbitt breaks the press with his dribble. Leaves the ball for Conklin. Conklin goes hard to the rim with 33 seconds remaining. I don't know if there was a foul or ball was just out of bounds. Berta gets a round of applause as he goes to the bench, replaced by Dan Landy. Clock ticks to 30 seconds. Sellup at the top of the key. Has the ball taken away from him by number 3, Jordan Joseph. Landy with a little reverse layup. Goes up strong with the left hand. Duffy couldn't get there in time to defend it. Well, while we're finishing up here, let's see if we can get a little recap of scoring here. Limberio and Conwell both with 18 for the Panthers. Del Rey had a basket for 2. Young had 1 3 for 3. Worthy had a 3. Grabowski had a couple of threes. 10 threes by my count for the Panthers. Over on the other side, Berta was the leading scorer for the Colts. Number 2, Don Costello, hits a 3. Well, there you go. That puts this one in the books. 51-39, 12-point Panther lead. Very, very impressive second half for the Panthers. Really shut down the Colts in that decisive third quarter when they were outscored 16-3. Well, it's another season. I've enjoyed it. Hope you've enjoyed listening and watching to the games. With any luck, we'll be back again next year. If you're watching this, check the newspapers. Panthers will have some games. We'll have some playoff games coming up. You'll have to check the paper for the schedule. We don't know what that's going to be yet. May or may not have a home playoff game. Again, this is Hank Chesko, my 7th season doing these games, joined tonight by videographer Sarah Merzlak. Thank you and good night.